Welcome to the bedroom conversation for Pisces. This is recorded November 2020. Of course, karmic pattern cycles always repeat. So if you find yourself in this situation again, you may want to listen. The first row of energy that I'm going to discuss is the feminine energy from this bedroom conversation. That does not mean it is a woman. It just means it's feminine, it's emotional, it's watery, it's nurturing, it's the more loving and feminine energy in the dynamic. Whoever is more masculine, more fiery, more aggressive, more dominant in the dynamic would be the masculine energy, regardless of your gender. Okay, so feminines are very much so. You have this sexual appetite or this longing for your partner, right? It's like it doesn't matter what room of the house you're in, you always have that sexual appetite for this person, right? You're this feminine energy, if you're not doing it already, needs to make sure that they're clearing their space, maintaining their energy. And the more that you do so, the more that you find yourself more in love with your partner. There's this sense of that person makes you feel safe kind of energy. Or you could feel like you have to protect or nurture the other person, right? You could also be in an area of this dynamic where things are going slow but not stale, which means love making, right? It's more sensual, it's more sexual, it's that energy of also feeling like you can't lose this person, you can't be without this person, and you're trying to clear the idea of separation from this person because you believe this is your person, correct? And even if you are, listen, either you are getting pregnant, whether you do it intentionally to hold this person with you, or they got you pregnant intentionally to hold you with them. I just feel like there's some type of entrapment of some kind, which does not mean a negative, low vibrational energy. It just means that one person in this dynamic, the feminine energy, has taken measures to secure their position within this dynamic with you, because you are very strong minded. You are, or this person is very strong minded, and feminines are just like, no, I'm not letting you go. I'm not releasing you from this. I'm standing my ground. You're my person. And that means by any means necessary, whether that's external influences or manipulating situations or getting someone pregnant, right? Whatever it takes to contain them and keep them in their place with you is where the feminine energy is at. And this is primarily because they don't want to let go. They don't want to lose you. Regardless of what happened before, the energy is skin to skin contact. That skin to skin contact enhances that internal flame for them, for the feminine energy, and pulls them into this energy of just not wanting to lose you, not wanting to let go. A lot of people might be dealing with someone who has water in their chart, primarily a Cancerian energy. You're going to hear from this very quickly, very soon, because again, they're not giving you up. They're not going to let you go. And they will try everything they can to hold on to you being their person. And they want to make fast moves. This feminine energy feels more like a male, but again, it's feminine energy. Again, they love to touch you. They love that skin to skin contact. They have balance within themselves enough to know that you are their person. They're drawn to your back, maybe the right side of your back. They're drawn to your breast, or the chest area. a lot of the chest area. And again, that could be a man because some men are very attractive while undressed, right? They are highlighting the right foot again, for me, meaning either you have a scar or a permanent mark. They're also showing a permanent mark under the chin or around the chin area. So it's the right foot, could be left, but I'm pretty sure it's the right foot in an area under the chin that has a permanent mark for either of you, whoever you know which one you are. Um, and then there's also markings primarily on the masculine's energy, around the rib cage or somewhere around the ribs or just above the waist area. And again, I do feel like someone's pregnant. And I do think this was because past attempts to hold you into place with them and to secure their position within your life has failed. And they're refusing to let you take off on them. So they got desperate or they compromised and gave you what they know you wanted. The other energy in this relationship, which I did title the masculine energy, but you know how it fits best for you, depending on all the placements, right? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Uranus, primarily Venus, Uranus placements, and then again in your birth chart. So the other energy would be that masculine energy, right? This masculine energy feels almost like a king, right? He feels like, you're his pet, not to belittle anyone. It feels like, how there's a dog who's loyal to their master. It's almost that submissive energy between the two of you, where the masculine feels that connection or is missing that connection. There's a lot of wish fulfillment in this dynamic, especially coming through from the masculine side, which makes me feel like the masculine is doing the inner healing, the inner work, and pursuing dreams and kind of delivering wish fulfillment, right? Because um, they get the both of both worlds with you. They get that submissive, sexual, passionate relationship, and then they also have that let's take our time, let's go slow, let's really make this work. Um, Both styles of sex too, right? It's that fiery kinkiness, and then there's that calm, gentle, love kind of making type intimacy. And the masculine, despite external influences, was adamant on being with you. It's like no matter what influences came into play that he may not have been aware of in the beginning, he now realizes are in play and is still in that, all about you kind of mood, right? Can't take his eyes off of you, primarily. He's also got this energy where, like, you are my person. I'm not letting you go. There's no way in hell anybody else is going to touch you. And he'd probably make it very difficult for you to be with someone else. And at the end of the day, all he wants is to have you as his person. There might be a throat shock or a problem with communication. And again, I'm being pointed to look at the left foot. There's something that the masculine is, again, he could have a foot fetish. I don't know. But it's almost like he really, 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 really wants to just be your person. And he wants to be that strength. He wants to be that, as you're submissive to him, he's submissive to you, but in a masculine way, right? In a different way. He's very much so attracted to the breast area of the body, the thighs area, the buttocks area, more so the breast area than not. Um, he feels very passionate when he's in that area, when he's looking or close to that area. Um, the conversation here is the masculine's not letting you go. One of you is not letting go. And that's because no matter what the external influences are, they know you're their person. Um, a lot of people Piscean energy will be pregnant or somehow, some way kept in a dynamic, um, because they're manifesting, they're wishing, and they're doing whatever they need to do, whatever it is they choose to do to bring you close to them. Because they don't want things to end. They don't want things to be so distant as they have been. And they are trying to fix this. They really are trying to fix this, because they really just want that new level of commitment with you. They want to wake up to you. They want to fall asleep with you. Um, yeah, so feminines, uh, the person that you love, the person that makes you feel safe, the person that makes you feel comforted, the person that you love that skin to skin contact with. Yes, it may have felt like things were slowing down or were moving slow, but know that they have taken the necessary steps or actions to secure themselves or you within their lives. And some of you may be having a child with them. You might just find out that you're pregnant now, like now pregnant, not like just had a baby, but you're actually, something was done to secure this bond, this connection. And I don't think that this came out of anything but good intentions, because they know you're their person. There's nobody else for them. The masculine energy does feel like a king with you. The masculine feels like you're everything that they need. The masculine is attracted to you physically, intellectually, emotionally, energetically. They feel like you cleanse them. They feel that your wish fulfillment to them, almost like your food for the soul, almost like you literally clear their energy from all toxicity. You're their happy place. So that is the bedroom conversation or the dynamic between the two of you, Pisces. This was recorded in November 2020, but of course, energies are interchangeable. As people go through the awakening process, they can find balance within themselves, so they could possibly possess that masculine and feminine energy within themselves. So it's important to listen to what I said and see how it applies in your dynamic and only take what applies for you.